Right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sly Canadian here, and we are back with a brand new video. So, today we got plenty of store items to look at. We had a store update last week, but I didn't review it. So, today we're basically just gonna review everything on one video. We got plenty of new content today, and we have new content this Monday. So yeah, a lot of stuff to review. Let's go right into it. First, we got okay. So for the black, those who don't know like why they're making this, uh, they're making tier lists now. So they're making players rank their ships on a tier list. So S tier is probably the best. I'm not good with tier lists, so I don't know what's the best and what's the worst. But I think S tier is the best. Look, overpowered kind of tier. So the black was in the S tier, but how am I going to say this? So they made this with tier 6's battleships a few weeks ago. And the Nelson was the one that was the mostly liked or mostly overpowered by players. So players put it on the S tier. And they made, because they saw the Nelson was the best one, they put it on the store for a 80% off, which means it was from 12,500 to 2,500. So because players put it on the overpowered tier, they responded with a free Nelson. So giveaway Nelson there. But this time they did it with tier 7 DDs, and the black was one of the S tiers. Sommer's CE was the best one, but if some of y'all don't know, SE means Collector's Edition, which means Campaigns Edition. So it's like a campaign ship, only exclusively campaign, which means it will never ever come back into the game ever again, the Sommers, unless they make a Sommers. Sommers, yeah. Not Sommers CE, just a Sommers, another Sommers. That's the only way you can have the Sommers. The Sommers CE is never available again. I had to say it. Same thing with the Mine CE, the Wichita CE. Um, I'm not gonna go into the Founders Edition and Alphas now, but I'm just saying, CEs no in the game anymore. If you have a CE ship, you're lucky because that's a rare ship. But the black was the second ship that they were like, okay, this is overpowered. After the Summer CE, because Summer CE, like I said, no longer available, which means they can't add it again. So they had to think fast here, and they thought, oh, black is the second ship after Summers that's premium. So they picked the black to go into the store for a discount. So this is like the story of why this is here. And this is obviously a weekend bundle, so you only have 2 days to purchase this. Um, if you're like me and you don't have the dubs, well, too bad. So sad. I can't buy it. But Black is a Tier 7 American destroyer, premium Fletcher, with 5 guns that are reloading fast. So 3.6 seconds reload time. Um, really fast guns, or American guns. And then it has the Japanese damage torpedoes. So it does as much damage as Shimakaze here. Almost. But of course, to the cost of reload time. All the American ships have a very high amount of reload time to the torps. And 10 torpedoes, each 96 seconds. And they have a 13.7 kilometer range. So they go pretty far. And a lot of damage, very high, a lot of damage. So you're actually going to make people think you're a Shimakaze here. But of course, it's tier 7, so it's impossible to get with a Shimakaze. Unless you go into a division, but it's very, very good torpedoes. Good damage. Real time, it sucks. But large number of torpedoes and good damage. And also, I forgot to mention, but good concealments on the torps. So like I said, this is a gunboat, so it's whatever what you would expect from a gunboat, but it has a radar. So it has a smoke and a radar combo here. So just this is not radar is not worth as much as an engine boost. So I would pick the radar 100% here and do the combo with the smoke and the radar. I don't think there's smoke flare here, smoke flare, fox flare here, but you can do the combo of going to the smoke and the radar and then battling the destroyer while he's spotted. And this is a 20 seconds radar here, so you have enough time to shoot him to kill him with the 3.6 seconds reload time on the guns. Good looking ship, very good looking. It's a white looking ship, the flint skin here. Um, very nice looking. And this ship actually has been to the game a large number of times. So this is not the first time it's in the game, and it will not be the last time it's in the game. So if you do miss it, and I do understand it because it's only 2 days, and I will miss it. Next time they will probably add it. They will keep adding the black. It's gonna keep being added until I get it. And then second thing of the weekend is a champion's chest. So this is basically a crate that drops crates from previous events. So you open it and you get a crate from previous event, a randomized crate from previous event, which means you can actually get the Santa level 3 crates from last year from the Christmas updates. So this is very well worth it. I did a post on my channel of I bought a few. I bought 5 this morning, and I got a ship from the Santa crate, and it was the Tiger 59, and I'm enjoying it. So 500 doubloons for this crate. Actually, most of these crates are worth more than this actual bundle. Like the Santa level 3s are worth 1,250s, and then the Black Friday are worth 1,000. So you're actually getting stuff that are worth more than the actual crate here. So probably the most worth it crate currently you can buy. So make sure to pick this up, at least up by 10. Imagine 5,000 doubloons for 10 of these. That's very cheap for 10. So make sure to purchase it. What else are we having? Oh, the Magic at Sea. This is not worth it because it is 77,000. 77,000. It is $77 for 15, and this is like $80 for 15 in doubloons kind of touch. So you're just getting like $5 off. So it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And also considering last year the Spectral Vault 3 crates, those were $40 for 15. They added a bundle like this last year and it was only $40. Well, only is a strong word, but $40 last year. This is $77. Big difference here. So don't buy it. They're trying to scam you. All right, so here for the offers tab, I'm just gonna make this very quick. You get 20% off Mystic Lantern boxes. You can buy 3 up to 3,000. Same thing here, 3,000 to for 3. If you just want to buy one, just go for this one. If you want to buy 3 and you want to make it fast, buy this. But it is what it is. 6 for 6,000. So yeah. Common bundle, not much. Yeah, just all this stuff is just usual. You just get some event crates that are themed. And then the Roma is the weekly ship, but the Roma is a free ship. It is a 750,000 global XP ship. If you grind it, which that's a problem, if you don't grind, well, some players like me doesn't like grinding for global, so you might be just, should I buy it? I could buy it, but like based on the global I have right now, it's not worth it really. I'm not even going to buy this. What I am going to do with my global XP, I'm going to buy Either the key or the Azuma. I planned it. Either the key or the Azuma. All right, so let's go right into it. Um, First of all, the ship miss, which got added this week, this Monday. Plenty of stuff to review. And I did buy the Gepard W. I will show you guys what it looks like after. Four wins bundle. This got added this Monday. It includes four ships, uh, three tier fours, and one tier five. So the California was a. This you really should buy it, guys. Like California's extremely rare ship to pull. Well, nowadays you have the winter crates, winter big crates that you can drop this from, which most players are like, oh, it's free ship nowadays. You can, it's not worth it. Every player has it. True. Every player has the California. It's one of the most common tier 5 battleships, the California. It's just everyone has it. I don't know why. It's supposed to be, it was a Bureau Project ship. It's supposed to be rare, but I don't know. Every player has it. Like, out of 10 matches, if you play tier 5 BBs, you're probably going to see it like 7 times at least in battles. Like, it's super common. So I would be surprised if you don't have this. But if you don't, extremely fantastic ship. Of course, when I didn't had this ship, I was begging to get this California. Um, but after I got this thing out of a winter crate, which most player got it from it, I stopped begging. It's everything stopped. I'm just used to the California now. But before that, I was like, every time I saw the California, I was like, oh, I wish this was me. I really want the California. Like, I had friends that had the California, and I was like jealous of them so badly. So, fantastic ship. It's like a Tennessee, pretty much, or Mexico, pretty much. Mexico. Then the Grimyashi is a tier 4 Soviet destroyer, and this thing is actually very good for my collection personally, because I have, imagine, three tier 4 remainings. Three tier 4 remainings until I get every single tier 4s in the game. Mayogi, Gremyashi, and Cyclone. Now I already have all of these ship planned. Mayogi, it's, you know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do. And the Cyclone, I just have to wait 2 years to be able to claim it for free. And then the Gremyashi is right here. So if I am lucky or if I have the guts to buy these bundles, I really will be happy to get this ship because I am so close to finishing tier 4, and this is the ship that worries me. This is the ship that makes me worry, stressed that I will never complete the collection for tier 4, and it's always overpriced. The Gramashi is always overpriced. Last time it was in the store, it was 11,000 doubloons, way too overpriced for a tier 4 destroyer. So this time, I don't know how much doubloons I'll have to spend for it, but I don't know. It's really stressful. Marblehead is another rare ship, premium Omaha. Um, Nothing much. Genova, it's actually a very good Italian cruiser. It has SAPs, and if you put the um, Francesco, oh no, Luigi Sansonetti, and you put this perk, oh, this ship is absolutely fantastic. The Genova. If you have the right build, of course, you can just kill everybody. Destroyers can be killed so fast. Oh my gosh. This thing is a fantastic ship. And of course, to the cost of poor armor, you obviously get poor armor. And yeah, Marblehead is Namaha, of course, usual. And then Waves of the North, already reviewed this. I will review the Yukon. Actually, I'm gonna have to start reviewing ships for you guys. I have a lot of ships to review to you guys, and yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy them. But of course, I'm really busy right. Well, I am going to be busy for the past week, so I cannot review anything currently, but I will be able to do it after. I think I have a week off, so I'll be able to review a lot of stuff. But it is a lot of voice, a voice power, and of course, if you talk too much, you get a headache. So yeah, it's a lot of talking. Like one review per day is pretty much it, or two. Actually, three review per day would be nice. So the Mystic bundle here, like last year, they doing the exact same thing, where you could buy level 5 crates. Here you can actually buy the Mystic chest right off the bat, but don't trust this because Mystic chest is actually common to drop, and I don't recommend just spending this much money just to try to get these Mystic chests. And also considering there's so many ships that are in the store right now that are super cheap, so I don't recommend buying this right now. But if you're wallet warrior and you really want it, you get 8 Mystic chest, or actually you get a guaranteed super ship because of these amount of Mystic Lanterns crates you get. All right, so this is very expensive bundle. You get guaranteed Mystic chest. Okay, not that worth it though. And then here you get super tier 8 crate. Just this just got added to the game. 20% discounts on the crate here. You can get one for 20%, one for 25,000. So this is basically you buy a crate and you get a random tier 8 ship. Now, how I do it my way is that I just get prepared for it. Because as you can see here, for the tier 5 super crate, I have 4 ships remaining until I get every single ship. And really want the Shino Gnome, so I'm going to explain that later. But yeah, so these, if you want a random tier 8, if you don't have any tier 8s and you have enough doubloons, go buy it. You get a free, well, free. You get a random tier 8 that you can just use to complete your missions and all of bureau project missions, all of that. Okay. This is the most exciting tab for me as a collector. This is absolutely amazing. Once the first time I saw this, I was absolutely amazed, and I thought I was dreaming. And I'm not joking here. I actually thought I was dreaming when I saw this, um, because of how like unreal this is. Too good to be true here. Um, but all of these are 50% off. All of the winter fleet is 50% off. Now, of course, if you don't see the Gepard here, obviously it's because I bought it today. But for the tier sevens, you get 8,750 doubloons each. So all of these are 800, 750 doubloons. The Kutuzov W, the Georgia W, the Constellation W, and the Ostergotland W. Now, let me explain all of these ships. I know all of the history of these ships. Um, so Georgia was I don't know what year the Georgia was added, but Georgia, Hyuga, and Mass W were added. Sorry, and Algeria W were added. Named as the old ones. I call them the old ones, the OGs. So the Georgia. So these are like the waves, like Azulene waves. These are the waves here. First wave was Georgia winter, Algeria winter, Mass winter, and Hyuga winter. Second wave, Nelson W, Kutuzov W, Hermes W, and Gepard W. Yeah, I think that's it. And then the newest one, Constellation Austral in New Orleans. I can tell this on top of my head. I remember these ships. So if you go by waves, obviously I'm a collector, so I know like how this works. I would go for the older ones first. So I bought, well, Gepard is second wave, but I am going to buy Hyuga W, Nelson W, Constellation. Well, I'm going to buy all of them. Literally, I'm not joking. I'm going to buy all of these. Maybe not Georgia because I already have the original version, but the rest of them, I will buy all of these. Now, of course, I already have the Gotland, I have the New Orleans, I have the Algerie, and I have the Mass. This reduces the price so much. Imagine how expensive that would be with all of these. So I'm actually getting a pretty decent deal here for all of these because I'm not gonna miss this. I'm not missing it this time. Like I'm taking this seriously. They give this to me, and I mean I'm going to accept it. I'm going to buy all of them because I have a feeling they're not going to be that generous next time. So make sure to purchase this because this is like your only time, the only chance you have to buy these. So I bought the Gepard W, which is well for the collection. I bought it for the collection because I'm so close to finish the Tier 5 collection. How much do I have even? 76 Tier 5 ships. So I'm missing a little bit though. I'm missing the Primal, I'm missing the Dido, I'm missing the a lot of well, not a lot, but I'm missing a few ships. I'm missing four ships from the store. I'm missing a few event ships like Wars by Black, the Hyuga W, which I will buy. Like I'm missing a few ships, but it is going to be earned eventually. So Gepard W is I bought it today for the collection and also because I wanted this a long time ago. And this thing was last year a little like facts. Last year this thing was 6,250 doubloons. So here you get a little discount on it as compared to last year. Then the high you got last year was like 15,000 doubloons. It wasn't chain bundles. The Hyuga wasn't chain bundles. It was absolutely expensive. The actually all of these ships were full price. All of these were full price, but there's a catch. You had currencies, you had chips. I don't know what's called the first thing, but it was chips. There was an event currency last year that you could get the Loria and the Pozarski and the duplex, and you had chips. So if any ship you buy here, full price, you get currencies with it. Now Nelson W, I was about to buy this, but then I rejected it, and I was regretting so bad not buying this because this thing is absolutely fantastic looking. This is so beautiful and sexy looking. Look at that, like it's just fantastic looking. So the fact that this is 50% off and I missed it last year while regretting not buying it is actually amazing because I'm going to purchase this with regrets taken back when I purchased this. Now Hyuga W, this is the ship that I want the most of all of the winter ships. And then Constellation I want this and all of these I'm going to purchase it. All these are both snipers and this is a HE spammer. 8 seconds real time is with the smoke screen is absolutely broken. Um, and then for the skins here, you get Yoshino skin, so Yoshino W, kind of. But of course, you need Yoshino, which is absolutely rare ship. And Halt, Ohio. I'm actually surprised if you buy these skins because Ohio in 2023 and Halt in 2023, they came with the ship. Ah, so the only thing that would make you buy this is if you pull these from actual crates. But these are all super prizes. I don't even know if the Anhalt is even in the crates, but I don't know. I didn't check. But all of these ships are probably super prizes, so if you earn them from the crates, that's the only way that you would buy these. But most players that have these ships bought it for the currencies when they were into the event for the currency. So and even then, these two skins are ugly as hell. These are ugly. Well, or more than likely, this one is ugly. This one is like decent. These two are like, well, these two is actually pretty nice looking. This one is amazing looking. But these two skins, these two were ugly last year. This is why last year was probably the worst update ever. Now Yoshino and these three skins are my go-tos if I had these ships. Obviously I don't because it's well rare. And when they were into the game, Ohio was like $300. This was like $200. Same here. This is like 300, and this is like $10 actually. This was not expensive. But yeah, all of that for its shipments tab. So all I'm saying is that I'm excited. I'm excited about this tab. All that talking to say that I'm excited about this tab. Now, Japanese hybrid is officially here. There's surprising stuff here. Um, so now you can officially buy these crates and actually try to earn the Japanese ships. And of course, I got the eyes from the small crates last week, so I got lucky here. But you can give it a try. You can actually get it your eight this time, and not having to wait until the event is over to claim the tier eight. But you can actually get these ships now. The crates are not cheap though, so you'll have to actually buy them for they're 750 each, so they're not cheap. So make sure that you take your money seriously here. And again, these ships are free. They're gonna be free after the update, so it's not necessary to buy it. To buy these crates. Now the Maya undiscounted, Hayato discounted, as it goes on. Now when I saw the Mayogi discounted, I was like, let's go, because this is one of the ships that I'm missing. One of the only ships I'm missing for Tier 4 collection. So I am going to purchase this definitely. I didn't purchase the Mayogi before because I had a feeling that this thing was going to be on discount. So I was like, you know what, let's just wait until it's on discount and we're going to buy that. Now, of course, you get some crates for global. You can go ahead and buy it. I am not buying it personally because I am still waiting for that Azuma to go in my port or the key to go in my port. But after I get those two ships, I'm probably going to buy these crates and then grind on the next one, next global XP ship. And then you get Japanese commander crate. You get these commander crates all the time, so it's not necessary. IGN camos, a little trick here. Go to the chain bundle here, which is absolutely overpriced, and you get a free 12 camouflage. So yeah, there's no need on buying all of this because you get it free. So you get a free purchase, free camos. Now, this is the part where most players are going to be like, what the heck even is this bundle about? And give me a break, Wargaming. Look at this. How expensive can something even be? Let's review this. So first you get free camos, yay. So you're gonna be like, oh, good start. Very good start. Then you get 5 small crates, useless crates by the way. 15 big Japanese crates. Okay, these are like, okay, you're getting into it. Ashitaka for a 50% discount. It's all right. And a little trick, if you do already have the Ashitaka, you get your money back. So you get basically 2 free Mystic Lanterns. But of course you have, after spending like 11,100 on these crates, you just get 2 free. 15,000 doubloons for 25 crates here. Then full price for the key. Full price for a global XP ship, full price. Now, of course, if you already have this, if I were to actually get the key, I would get my full 17,500 doubloons back, meaning I get 3 free crates. Okay, cool. 10, 10 miss, sorry, 10 Mystic Lantern crates for 10,000 doubloons, a little discount. And then, this is where, like, people want to buy this for. The Tsurugi. This is basically a Japanese Georgia. Very accurate guns. It has 457s, just like the Georgia. But there's a catch. Georgia does 15,750 um, AP shell damage. This is 14k. So the Georgia is actually more better than this ship. And this is, by the way, for those who wonder, 77, geez, 77,350 doubloons for the whole thing. So it is very, very expensive for just a tier 7. So this is why I'm saying this is so overpriced. And you're spending all that money just for a tier 7. I mean, I know you get the crates, and again, these hybrid battleships are going to be free after this update. So there's no point on buying these crates unless you're like, oh, I want them right away to be like to be like the first ones to get it, to be looked like a CC. I don't think it's necessary to buy these. I mean, right off the bat, you get a guaranteed tier 7, but I mean, would you really buy that? I don't think so. It's not necessary. But all I'm saying is that you're doing all of this for the Tsurugi, which is so not worth it. 77,350 doubloons just for tier 7 is absurd. I would never do this in my life. Dewar the torpedoes, I mean, it's alright, but like, if this was full price and it was just in the store, you didn't need to do all of this, alright, okay, it's worth it. It's a good ship. But 77,000 doubloons is just absurd. Now, don't buy this. Don't get your eyes on this bundle. Accept this free thing to claim it. But I have a feeling this will be a super prize eventually because this is expensive as hell. Almost 100,000 doubloons there. But this is going to be a super prize eventually. So make sure that you don't buy it and wait until it gets into the crates. Because if you buy it now, you're going to regret it later when all the players can get it out of crates. So now, oh, my voice is starting to like run out of energy. But Magic Days just got it today. I am actually excited about this. You get first of all some super crates, just like the tier 8 crates. You buy a crate, you get a randomized tier of what crate you buy. So tier 7 crate, you get a randomized tier 7, randomized tier 6, randomized tier 5. I'm going to go for the tier 5. But before, I'm going to do a little technique. I'm hoping to buy the Graf Spee, buy some of the destroyers, because I'm only missing Leon, Graf Spee, Galant, and the Shiny Gnome. And I'm trying to get the Shiny Gnome because that Shiny Gnome is a super prize. And it is absolutely a insanely rare ship. Most players have it only because they have all these ships. And that's my goal. So before I get this month ends, I really want to get all the ships and the shiny gnome. Right, so like they mentioned in the post they added in their channel, they're going to add some previous event crates, and they just, yeah, previous event crates here. Ragged box. I opened a few of these this morning, hoping to get the Lazo. Um, yeah, just some crates from previous events. Now I would probably buy a few of these eventually because I want to get that Warspite Black. Richard Futurism, if you want the Scarlet Thunder and the Meteor, Sunduke, Matungu, the Sharky, the Kepper and the Mirage, Treasure Chest, Le Glorieux, or French way Le Glorieux, the Elephants, the La Foudre, um, the Caprice, the La Perla Azul. Here you get some tier 3s you can get. So you can get the Leipzig, which is the only thing I'm missing in these crates. I have all the rest except the Leipzig. Here, obviously the Lazo is the super prize, and then you can get some skins for the Benham example. These, if you like these space skins, go ahead. You have the Kerfer skin, which is amazing. Racing Legends, you get the Helena skin, the Gneisno skin, you can get the Perfect 10, which is tier 7 premium Plymouth. Golden 25 crates, you can get the Waki, the Hyuga, the Maya, and the Asashio. And then you can get some Golden Week skins as well from them, which are amazing. And they look like something like this. First ship I see, Maya. This is what they look like. So you have them for Yamato, you have them for obviously Maya, for Fuso, you know, Congo, anything you want. So that was it for the today's added. Do it. These Reddit crates, and they're really cheap. So make sure to buy them. This is the time of the year where you just buy them. Buy these crates, super cheap. All of these, any of these crates are worth it to buy. I'll definitely right now. Of course, I don't have the dubs, but when I do have the dubs, I'll be buying a lot of crates. And of course, the tier 5, I'm going to try to make myself get the shiny gnome the best I can. And then, of course, I'm not made out of money, so I cannot buy all the ships right now. Um, but I'm going to make the best out of it to really try to get those ships. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, the fact that I'm talking a lot is making me tired, so I'm obviously not in the best mood right now. But super big store, a lot of items, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of items that's going to be added to the game. And just a little disclaimer, on the 24th to the 29th of December, of course for Christmas, they're going to add a free bundle to the store. Make sure to claim it. It comes with 2 Mystic Lantern crates, 1 Mystic box, some insignias, some promotion orders, all the stuff you need. You can claim it on the 24th to 29th. So make sure to go to log into the game. You get some free bundles, some free crates, and yeah, just buy some doubloons, buy some stuff, enjoy. It's the time of the year where you just get everything and buy everything. So make sure to enjoy, make sure to buy, make sure to that you enjoy this video. You also have the story for yourself, so you don't need to watch this video to know what's in the store. But if you're like on a voyage or something like that, you can just watch this video and just think in my opinions and my thoughts. So I hope you enjoyed. This was a great video. Of course, I'm tired now, but this was a fantastic video. I will see you guys in the next video, and I will be review. The next video is going to be a review of a ship. Now today I used all my energy, but the next video is going to be a probably a review on either Dish Thing or the Tiger 59, the Eagle, or anything I can review. So I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys later.